Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Caringbah, Sydney. This is the Porsche 986 Boxster that I was talking about last week. I have removed the IMS bearing out. As you can see, there's a cap. There's a cap there. Okay, there's the cap there for the IMS bearing. That's the IMS bearing, single row, and that's the actual circuit that holds it inside, which is this one here. I'm just covering it up. There you go. See that tunnel there? The oil is going to come from the other side. After I put the modified drive for the oil drive for the actual oil pump, which is going to be totally stripped down here on this side here. Got to put a new spring and piston in there. That's the old. See how the spring inside there? The little spring inside here. If you look carefully in there, there's a little spring in there. That one there, I'm putting a new spring and a new piston for the actual oil drive, which is this one here, oil pump. The two-driven gear, which goes inside here. I'll strip that out as well. I've done a lot of cleaning, as you can see how clean it is in here. So camshaft's already locked up. This one here is locked up. Crankshaft locked up as well. This is locked. That's I'm doing the actual oil drive, oil feed modification here as well. And I've got the actual. You don't have to do this, but I do it all the time. I put a lock on the actual camshaft and actually bring to as well. You don't have to, but I like to do it because when tensioner is out, I need to lock everything in place. So I actually cleaned all that as well. It's all cleaned up. So now I'm going to do the actual. I'm doing the actual. This one here, the rear main seal. Doing the rear main seal as well, and I'm going to put the new IMS bearing, modified one, for this car here. And then, because I'm waiting on additional parts as well, because I didn't know until I strip everything down, double check it. So that's coming as well. So while I'm waiting for that, I can do the other stuff, and I'm removing the shock absorber out from the right hand side rear on this car here. And whatever I've got, I can just start building it up. I'm putting a new one of these. They leak all the time, as you can see, and a few other stuff I mentioned in the other video. And I'm putting a new gasket here as well. Someone's put sealant in there already, see that? Have a look in there. Oops. Get my little pointer. See in here? See, that's a cover for the water pump. Water pump comes from this one here, goes to the water pump at the bottom here. Water pump hose. Sorry, not the water pump hose. There's a little T-piece that goes here. That goes to the actual body of the car, which is that hose there. But someone's put sealant in there, and you can see it's starting to leak. See here? Look closely. You can start to see coolant there. See here? That's coolant. It's just starting. Not leaking, but just starting. So you can see a bit of coolant there. So you're supposed to put a gasket there, but someone's put sealant there. Should be a gasket there, not a sealant, which actually, that's the actual housing as well for the alternator. Very important. So yeah, I'm doing that as well. And a few things I mentioned before. Just finished cleaning the front as well. So you can see it's nice and clean. Yeah. And I'm going to try my best to clean all that stuff there from before. So someone's done the water pump from before, but didn't clean all that off, that part there. So I'm going to get a little scraper and scrape all that out before I do that. Alright? And I'm going to get some liquid moly intake clean, and I'm going to clean the valve and the intake ports. Alright? That's my next task. And whatever part I've got, I'm going to fit it to the car. Finish all that, finish the bearing, put the clutch in, flywheel and all that. That should be done while I'm waiting for the other stuff. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.